Today's devotional, let them hear you pray. Deuteronomy 6 and 7. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Faith was never meant to stay inside church walls. God didn't command parents to simply teach his ways. He commanded them to impress them. That word means to press deeply, to engrave, to make something stick. And one of the most powerful ways faith is impressed on a child's heart is through hearing their parents pray. Not polished prayers, not rehearsed words, real prayers. Your children don't need a performance, they need a model. They need to hear you thank God at the dinner table. They need to hear you ask God for help when life feels overwhelming. They need to hear you trust God when the answers aren't clear. Because when they hear you pray, they learn something deeper than words. They learn dependence. Prayer becomes normal when it's visible. Faith becomes natural when it's practiced daily. Deuteronomy paints a picture of faith woven into everyday life, not reserved for special occasions, but present in ordinary moments. When you sit at home, when you walk along the road, when you lie down, when you wake up. In other words, all day long. Pray at dinner, not because it's tradition, but because it's gratitude. Pray before bed, not because it's routine, but because it's trust. Pray when life gets hard, not because you're desperate, but because you know where help comes from. Let them hear your voice tremble when you're worried. Let them hear your voice steady when you trust God anyway. Because if the only place your children hear prayer is at church, they may grow up believing God only belongs there. But when they hear prayer in the kitchen, in the living room, at the bedside, in moments of stress and celebration, they learn that God is not distant. He is daily. Your voice may be the first example of prayer they ever follow. And long after they leave your home, the sound of your prayers may echo in their hearts, guiding them back to God in moments when they need Him most. So don't wait for perfect moments. Pray in the middle of ordinary life. Lead them to the throne room, daily. Now, let's take a moment to pray. Father, help me model a life of prayer for my family. Teach me to invite you into everyday moments and to pray openly and honestly before my children. Let my life show them that you are present in every season. Help me lead my family to you daily. Amen. If this encouraged you, like, share, and comment, pray daily below. Come back tomorrow for another daily anchor to strengthen your faith and leadership at home.